Good day, viewers. Today I'm doing a update on that very first video that I put up a few months ago. The Volcano suitcase record player. This will be a revision video, only because I've gotten a few complaints that the other video was much too dark. Like I mentioned in the previous video, it's an entry-level turntable or record player. It's great for a small room, not to be taken as a serious hi-fi or high fidelity record player. Like I mentioned, I split my records into two piles. The first pile being my priceless records that I don't play on this, and then the second pile, which is my double ups, that the double ups that have a bit of scratching on them or a bit of scuff marks. Those I don't mind playing on this record player. This record player I keep in my room. I mostly listen to records through its phono input or through my headphones. And there's the power on and volume button. There's the speed settings. I leave it on LP on 33. I don't bother a lot with 45s. I do find that I don't know if this arm is a bit too short, but whenever I play 45s on this turntable, the arm doesn't get to the very end of the song. The last few seconds of the song is, it always cuts off and then the arm stops. But that's because this is on automatic stop. You could turn off automatic stop, but then this thing always spins, and that's a bit irritating. There's the clip lever. There's the safety guard, and you will see this red stylus, and then this cartridge is a ceramic cartridge. I'll get back to that in a few moments. It has a 3-watt speaker over there and a 3-watt speaker over there, very small. But yeah, like I said, I mostly play my headphones, or I listen to music through my headphones. Then other functions, it has a radio receiver if you press that mode button, and then if you press it again, I think it goes to Bluetooth mode, where you can play songs through your phone through these little speakers, but you can't play music from the turntable via Bluetooth to a Bluetooth speaker. And then there's like a memory stick in there and a SD card where you can play music from, or you can even record music from your turntable to a memory card. I have done that. The sound quality isn't the best. It sounds like 128 kilobytes per second bit rate, so the bit rate isn't very high. Yeah, it's a mobile and portable little player. As I mentioned before, I have this until I get a proper player again for the living room, but I'll keep this in my room. But now, every now and then, I unplug it, I take it and put it in the living room and plug it into my stereo system. So getting back to the ceramic cartridge, the reason why these cheaper record players have a ceramic cartridge, it's because these ceramic cartridges don't require any preamp. So with a ceramic cartridge, you don't you don't have any bass, or you have very little bass, and you have very high treble. It's okay if you listen to it through your headphones. It's okay if you listen through to your LPs through these little speakers. But if you plug the RCA cables into your amp and your stereo system, it's going to sound very tinny. The music's going to have no bass. It's going to be very high on treble. So if you have an amp with equalizer settings, you can turn down the treble all the way, and you can turn up the bass to the maximum. It helps a bit, but you can still hear it doesn't sound the way the song is supposed to sound. And that is because higher end record players have what they call a magnetic cartridge. The magnetic cartridge will pick up that bass and lower frequencies, but you need further components inside of the record player. You need a preamp, and that costs more. So to reduce costs, they put on the cheaper ceramic cartridge. Most of my records sound okay on this. There is the odd one or two record. I suppose the production doesn't agree with this, no bass ceramic cartridge. This is a very heavy cartridge. I think it's between 5 and 6 grams. And people will say that it will eat up your vinyl records. Yeah, I suppose in the long run it will, but not after many, many years of playing records. I only play my scuffed up and scratched records on this player. One positive note of this heavy tone arm is that because it's so heavy, records that I had that were very scratched up and banged up don't skip anymore. So you still get the crackling and the popping. I think out of my whole collection, there's only one record where the scratch is so deep that it skips on that specific song, but none of the others skip anymore. So I have playback throughout with no skips. If you buy new records, many of them come with a download code. Like the one LP set that I bought, I just time and again, instead of putting the LP on, I just play those downloaded songs from my phone through the Bluetooth mode. And something that I thought I would never use, or a function that I thought I would never use, I actually now use, where I play music from my phone through that Bluetooth mode. But yeah, that's that. I hope you found the review informative. Give it a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.